Hey guys, I got another boat to go over with you today. Now this is a boat that we've built 3 of them now, I believe. All the same group of guys. They hunt down in Venice, Louisiana. And they do a lot of running up and down the Mississippi River, which presents challenges for duck hunters because it's a long ride to the end of the mouth of the river where a lot of them go. Some of the places they go can't use mud motors. They have to use outboard motors. Some of the guys, even if they can use mud motors, they still use an outboard because of the long ride and the heavy loads that they carry. Pirogues, lots of people, decoys. This boat works really well for them for several reasons. Number one, it's small enough that you can still duck hunt out of it with a boat blind, and they've got a blind on here we'll go over in a minute. But it's big enough to handle the river. It's big enough they're going to put I think this gentleman's putting a 90 on it, maybe a 115. Either one of those go great with this boat. He's putting his own motor on it. It's a tunnel hull. You get a lot of sandy, hard bottoms down there, as well as some mixture of mud and slop, but they do encounter a lot of sandbars, especially if you get out on the edge in the Gulf of Mexico. But, Gulf of America, excuse me. But anyway, this boat's got a few features on it that we do a little bit differently on this one than we do normally. The back deck in this boat, for one, take a look at the back deck. This back deck is completely removable. It comes out. What you're looking at this boat right now is basically in fishing mode. So he's got the lean post in here that slides through the back deck and locks into some holes on the floor of the boat. You can show that with the camera. The deck is open underneath, so it comes completely out. There is show this back here, there is a hole right here that there is a post that goes inside this sleeve, and that post stands up for a radar stanchion, so they can run radar on the river because they encounter a lot of fog on the Mississippi River down in Venice. So that's what this is for. They'll be able to put a radar stanchion inside there with a radar up above everybody's head, tall enough to be above everybody's head. Rod holders on the back of that. This will be removed out for duck season, so he has room behind it as well as the front deck up here. In fishing season, it's in. But he can also take that front deck out when he needs floor space inside this boat for the duck season. And look, these decks are removed so easily, guys. They come in and out. You can see the knobs that take them in and out over there. Same thing in the back there. You could take this out in the morning time, go duck hunting, leave this stuff at the camp, come back to the camp, slap the decks in the boat, and go out and go fishing in the afternoon. It's just a really good feature to have for a boat that you plan to do both of those things, especially in the same day. Got a trolling motor bracket. He's putting his own lights on the spotlight kit. This is a gas tank right here. This jump seat that you see right here, this is actually a 27-gallon gas tank. It goes into the console. As you can see, the console's a little thicker than we normally make our center consoles. And that's because it accommodates for the gas tank that goes up inside there, and the fill and the vent are on the other side, so which would be on the same side that you would be on your pickup truck filling up. So he's got some cup holders in here. He's got some removable pirogue racks in the boat that those pirogue racks come out, and he can carry pirogues in there. He can also carry brush in there. They cut a lot of roseau cane, a long bushy kind of looks like a bamboo cane for those of you that don't know what that is. And they can lay that cane, they can bundle that cane up and lay it in that pirogue rack and transport it very easily as well. Lots of thought went into this boat on making it work for their specific situation that they have in Venice, Louisiana, which is what we can do for you depending on where you are. If you have specific options that you need or want, we can take care of that for you here. This blind he's got on here is the shaggy blind, all right? So what you're used to seeing a lot of grass in these boats, this is a shaggy material. This piece comes out and goes down to the water line, and then this sets up like this, okay? And it has our blind system that has the little arms on it that lock it in place. You can set up one side and hold up one side with the new blind system we have, or you can set up both sides just like you could with the old rope system that we have. But this is just what he likes on this. He's gonna add some grass to this, believe me, I can promise you. He'll have some stuff shoved in the mud, he'll pull in the middle, pull this up, works really well. And when he closes it down, this piece just comes up around the top like this. And then you can fold that thing and roll it up in there like this. And you can get that sucker down to just that. A few bungee straps down the length of it, 3 or 4 bungee straps. And you really don't have much in the way as far as a blind goes. Whereas if you had a grass blind, although it may look a little bit more realistic, it takes up a large chunk of the inside of the boat. These guys are not just popping this blind up and hunting out of it like that. They're going to utilize that blind inside another blind that they've already made, I'm quite sure. But regardless, when they close this down and decide to go fishing in the afternoon, they don't have to take the blind off the boat because it's not really in the way. So this boat is a great boat for what they do. We can build you a great boat for what you do. Just let us know what that is. Thanks for checking it out.